Good morning. I want to talk about one of the most spectacular of all of the miracles that Jesus performed. It is bringing Lazarus back from the dead. There's other people that he brought back from the dead, but my hunch is this is the person who had been dead the longest. He'd been buried for a number of days. His body was already decomposing. Okay, so there's a number of components here, but Max Lucado points out something about the story that I'd never noticed before, and I picked it up in his book, For the Tough Times. It says in Psalm 77 verse 2, "In the day of my trouble, I sought the Lord." So when bad things happen, people play different roles. When disasters happen, some people give blood, people stand in line to do that. People give millions of dollars. They donate. They do things to help. Some people actually go on rescue teams. They work endless hours. People want to go and help in a lot of situations like that. But a lot of other people can't go. And so what do? They pray. And that's you, okay? A lot of times you can't go, but you can pray. You can give, but prayer is super, super important. Those that pray change the world. We're really going to understand this a whole lot better when we get into eternity. But for the most part, we don't know the names of the people who prayed. I really felt like God gave me a word when I was down at our New Hope board meeting, back in down in Tennessee a couple weeks ago. Just really felt like God was just saying that there are different things you're going to pray that are going to affect the situation in Haiti, and you're never going to know until eternity. There's a lot of things that are like that. So Lazarus is dead. And there are people that are coming, they're bringing food. All kinds of people are doing all kinds of things. And I've read this story so many times, but I never caught this before. But there's a key player in the story. We don't know his name. We don't know what he looks like, and it's not really important. And for that matter, I've been saying he, but we don't know that it was a he. The fact of the matter is that gender is of no concern. It's not relevant to the story. Whether this person had a title or not, that's not important. But he is important, not because of who he was, but because of what he did. And in essence, he prayed, but in a very tangible way. So, Jesus was waiting. He knew what was going on. His friend was sick. Jesus didn't get there to help before he died. And other people were doing all kinds of stuff, like I said. Each person was helpful, but no one did something more than what this person did. The Apostle John writes in his gospel, the 11th chapter, the 3rd verse. So Mary and Martha sent someone. Someone. We don't know who it is. Male, female, Jew, Gentile. We have no idea who it is. But they sent someone to tell Jesus. Well, isn't that a prayer? Lord, the one you love is sick. Do you know what? He did it. He went. And because the request got through to Jesus, Jesus came. And Jesus prayed, and Lazarus came back to life. We don't even know the guy's name. Think about it. Think about the selfless prayers you can pray for other people. You may never see the result of your prayer, or even if you do, people may not realize you're the person who prayed. But you went to Jesus because somebody needed to take the problem to Jesus, because there's no self-help book that'll fix certain things here on earth. I love this, that somebody walked the trail, somebody went to Jesus on behalf of Lazarus. And because somebody went, Jesus responded. Because you pray, Jesus responds. I said it earlier this week, I'll say it again. Pray, pray, pray. Have a great week.